Okay, guys, welcome to another afternoon where we come together on this platform. Together we rise, building our nation. And this afternoon, I could not be more pleased to have with us one of the best schoolboy coach of St. Elizabeth Technical High School, Mr. Omar Rambo Wedderburn. But we all know him as Rambo from the STETHS family. And I just want to say something quickly here about this gentleman. My best memory of Rambo, because I was his senior in Jamaica. You go to high school, you talk about Grub and senior. So when he came into STETHS, I was about to leave. But my best memory of this gentleman was, his discipline and always coming out into the middle, the cricket field, and to find our coach, JB, Junior Bennett, always come and heal JB, so his discipline. So this afternoon, we just want you guys to help us welcome, Mr. Omar Rambo Wedderburn. And I'll refer to him as Rambo. I know he may refer to me as Starpiece, as I said, STETHS family. Welcome, Rambo, to the
Yes, Tall Pace, nice to be on this program, man. Everyone, good night who is joining on the live. It's a state affair, I always feel welcome to give each other strength, guys, a family. And until death do us part, it's a family forever. So never and never.
Yeah, man, it's really a pleasure to have you here, you know.
Big man thing, yeah.
Yeah. So Rambo, we know, STETHS is a life, but before we even get to STETHS, we just want to take it back quickly so some of our fans and audience we get to know you a little bit more, Just tell us quickly the community where you're from, primary school, that you went to, and really when you discover, that you're talented in terms of football or otherwise known as soccer.
Well, I'm going to Savlamar sub primary and some, and a football city in a sense. And my community is Sigrid Street. They call it T-Bums because every street has have, you have the right name and you have a alias name for a street. So everybody from T-Bums, big up on yourself. You don't know things, it's have overall. Say long before we could say 10-year-old, I was a goalkeeper and it was actually Claggy, Michael Stewart used to play for Reno back then. Really discover my talent, him come to one day and say him I go teach me to be a keeper bit better than my father. I always wonder where my chat about because my thing have to play upon field, and him me kick the ball and say Rambo catch it this way or whatever. And when me not catch the ball them good, him give him time in carry me and I give him three and him show give him and every time him show a bunch him come along and count too much laugh and he always I tell him about soft hand, until so me can catch good for a long time. So I guess that helped me in a sense. So, I have a love for the sports before I was born actually because I know my father, former states player to Jamaica slash arena. So, it was a inborn thing, in I vein and blood does flow. So is what it is right there in a nutshell.
All right. So, before we go any further, just tell us a little bit about your father, because it seems like, I said, football was in the blood, So, could you just tell us, a little bit about that, if, how much of that football skill really rub off?
Yeah man, Spider. Popular knowing all over Jamaica and me can say internationally too. Very good keeper. I can remember I have three memories of Spider, play for Reno in Maca Stadium. That what make sure that them three games there. But me come a states hear much more about him than when we did experience it myself. People always talk say the best keeper them see. And I guess him do a good job for Jamaica also in terms of being a goalkeeper. You can say the same thing to us, Reno, So him leave a legacy, but a legacy will make me never inherit it because, my thing was much different. I did have to come and really make a name for myself because, mix up in terms of biological father and thing like that because everybody know me get a change of name. So me not really come live off a spider legacy, Actually everything really play out after I leave school and in my mid 20s. That's when I really get my change of name and thing like that. So I fight for I fight for what is mine, as we say a Jamaica. So if people know me, them know don't know me because of Spider and what Spider did before, because tall place to tell you, when we come and stats me, everybody I talk about Spider, best keeper. So in my head, when we finish with states, nobody now gonna remember Spider, but everything me seems to do while playing for states, somebody say Spider do it already. You get what me I say? So it was a thing when me know say me now a competition with a man where me hardly but know him and at the same time I never know say I'm my father. You get what me I say? And back in some time, I think it was in either 97, 98, we enter you have a World AIDS Day competition, all high school. We know the country section first, and then we go town and come third. And long after that, me get to understand, say, Spider did the past State Square also. So, a whole heap of similarities to we. As me can say, everything in IV and does the same when I really make a comparison to that. I like to play outfield too on the left side, and then I learned the same thing. Say he was a left-sided player, just the same way. So blood follow vein, as they say. And in a really swear Jamaica, them say chick no fly far from black. So the thing set right there. So
All right. So thank you for giving us that update. So quick one. I know the west side basically full of baller, but as you realize, you choose to become a keeper. How about your football skill for the outfield? Because I see your stats are just like a juggler and bounce around, and you look pretty good.
me good man. I want to tell you not all this. You really know say my last season for States 98 I actually finished with 7 goals.
What?
We can actually get a chance to play on the outfield. So, I like to play the right back or striker. So it's not only talking, so I can play and actually prove it. So my thing, as I say, it was much different because my love for the game really pushed me to do anything in the game. So pretty much hit that.
Well, that's a surprise for me. I didn't know that you really get to play on the outfield at States there. But I know
Well, I say, man, say, man, rough and coast like that, man.
oh yeah, them time who did I keep goal?
Brooks,
Oh,
because, all right, make a give a look rundown and then the 99 team actually make from 1996. 1996, Mr. D and Fasina really start put the team together. 97, it was four guys leave the team from 96 to 97, yeah? And then 97, only 3 games played in the D-Cup ban. So after that team 97, the 98 team now, 3 of us leave the team 98. That was on the team from 1996. So it was me, Sean Clear, and Keeno Smith. And the replacement for that was David Thompson, aka Doc, and Gregory Tape, aka Petty, and Andre Jarrett, aka John. So 3 quality really coming. So from 98, as you know, I couldn't play 99. So what the initiative that they really take right there was to put Brooks in the goal from 98 and make him get a feel of it, because 99 it will be him and only him. So that really pay dividends, because that actually bring the Dakar stack up and the Oliver Shield to States. So it was a futuristic move, as we can say right now, by Mr. D and Mr. Cena, right? So everything pay off for them in their favor right there, because they actually have the plan and they execute it, but they execute it 1 year before, and it really pay off.
all right. You mentioned a name there, Brooks, because I just remember now. Brooks actually came by Miss Strong, the house that I used to stay. I remember Brooks.
Yeah, Miss Strong,
Just
I remember how you gonna
that. Yeah,
Ronaldo
That,
Donzel
that
to
Brooks.
T-Gat,
I,
yeah.
I, Timmy. I don't know if you remember Timmy.
Yeah
Timmy.
man, Timmy from Mobile. Yeah man.
So Miss Strong house was a house of footballer too. So
Champion and a champion. We could say champion because you do much Headley Cup and all Ireland and everything.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
And Gino and the whole crew down there. Uh,
real.
All right, when I said that now, there was a rumor, I mean, I don't know if it was true. You and Brooks are brother. I don't know if it's because it want to keep in style or what, but you know, I don't know if you ever hear that one.
Yeah, man. People normally, say honestly, when Brooks, I big up for Brooks, like literally, Gus have it was $150 them time if you come up from Westmoreland, yeah. And me go for him and have $100 and give him it. Cause me tell him sister, a matter of fact, me and his sister catching a quarrel. Me can't even repeat the words them, but we catching a serious quarrel. And the last thing me can remember, me say to him sister, me say, I him see him when I go come back here so come help you. And me say, boy, go for your bag and make a sister go. Same way like that, and him a say, but Rambo, me nah no money. Me say, me have money can give you $100 here, me so big and bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100.
man, and $100 in my name. Did to
Okay.
pay for me and him fear for go.
You
And me
came
bring him
again.
a bus park. Carry him out of the bus park. Me no carry him up. Me bring him out of the bus park and say, you want something to eat. He say, I only have $50 to buy food, $50 for him fear. So me put him on the bus and tell him, say, yo, lift him up high school, kind of know which part him go. And remember, easier to get through to Mr. D than Mr. C. And I say, go to Mr. C and tell him, say, I'm missing it, they might expect you. But tell him, say, me not no money tomorrow. Me I get a fear for come up. You just tell him, say, my money, me give you and you buy food and pay for you. So me not no money. Because me say, to get round Mr. Senior, you have to have your thing put together because it's not a easy enough to crack as you're supposed to know.
So,
So I
yeah,
saw
pick
Brooks
up.
actually reach a stakes.
All right. With that, I want to get back a little bit early, yeah, in the career. So you basically, when primary school came over to state, at what age and who actually bring you into the school? Because I know,
All
always.
right. Yeah, things set now, yeah. After primary school, I go to Savlamar Secondary. No Godfrey Store. We don't like tell people say me go Godfrey Store because I no go Godfrey Store. But then it was senior school. You understand?
Okay.
Savlamar Secondary. And me and Tigat, that is Mr. D big son, we grew together, like, just 1 year apart. So two we learn start play ball the same time. I want to give Jama. Tigat use left foot, me use right foot. Sometimes when he take with Mr. D shoes, him in left foot, me in right foot, because you just want to feel how a football shoes feel like. So Mr. D that know me from birth, does the same like Tigat, you understand? So it was actually Mr. D invite me to States, that when Beast foot broke, Jason Green, you must remember Beast. And I want to tell you, half of my primary school team go Peter Seal and all of my head have to go Peter Seal. And Mr. D, been calling him time their neighbor phone because things set already. We shot Mr. D in last. So I always call and me talking. But true, me want go Peter Seal. Me I tell him, say, me not ready for D cup and them thing. But I'm not ready, me not ready. Me just want to go with my friend them there. So the same man when me tell about Claggy. One day he say, oh, don't be always a call us a boy. How you him have to talk about? So I say, nothing, man, nothing. Because a Peter Seal me want go. So him call back Mr. D. Because Mr. D a Dovey, yeah? And
Eh,
Mr. D tell him, say, a state, see you want to bring me. And tall pace, me I tell him, you think of the man there, my father, how he deal with me rough day, man. Wicked man, bad man thing, man, I don't know talk to thing, man.
they
So
happy
you
go
can't stay down there. Yeah?
they happy go
Wicked, yeah, man, wicked man thing, man. And me I tell her, when me say wicked man thing, I say, man, need me bad man, I go call me mother, man. I say, me can't stay down there next day. And all peace believe me to God. Me no know where my mother find money from. I go buy one traveling bag. And when me left from out the road and go over, me see me bag pack on me. I say, oh, no, no, me want for football. And say, everything in them, me no for trouble the bag. And me never pull the bag until me reach over States. Because me go meet Mr. D out at bus park and me and him roll come on Santa. And me I tell her, say, boy, me laugh because me I say, boy, me never know something could have go like this because, my family financially, really set the way there. And when me look and see them, could have go buy a bag and few little things. So, remember, say, me come States Monday, D Cup start Wednesday. So, me train Monday evening, Tuesday morning, I have to go back to Westmoreland and go do medical. If I come back Wednesday, for that stack up. And I
so,
want to tell her, say,
so when you come in high school, you go straight now that can stack up team.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yes.
man. So, as me I say, all Wednesday now, a game day, me didn't get to go no class, but me register and thing, register and thing, I know, say, 8G, me, and only person with me from the class, it was the farm captain, Andre Clayton. Yeah, the farm captain. Nice youth, me, I tell you. But anyway, talk this, me, I tell you, say, in idea now, in a dam, and I see, I give out gears, and man, I get boots, and shin guard, and socks, all. No, me, no get nothing, and I look back, now, yes, I see that piece, I just come in a man school, so I go make man. By the time I start trembling, because I can see some big ever tall man with beard, them Fletcher and them Gosheng and them Crooks and them Blacks and them Angie. Me I say, me didn't think Gosheng there I cooking, because when me come see Gosheng here tall, so I'm beard. I say, corn bun rice. Then even first time I see tall piece, me there ask if I work my work on the field. Cause when me see tall piece, cause I remember I run up from way down at one end I field for volleyball, Me I say then me could have played cricket with them a giant girl.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
big, that's a
So
big man at school.
yeah, man. So if you finish off the question now, me actually roll a Stetson, me a 15, but me born off of the school year. So the same year, me in September, further on in September, me there turn 16. So that really could have made me get a spot. And where them do them organize the thing when me not have to repeat, me just go straight through. And to tell you the truth, man, when me come to States, me start learning. Big man thing because it come like a university me come because me I tell you say first 3 months me not even in my book because me I say but them a teacher you sick because I read them I read normally where I come from teacher write on blackboard so me I say me teacher me don't know you just lost in that system. Yeah man, so everything about states is a life learning lesson, because the transition how we make it about it. And me I tell them they really have some nice classmates where them really they by my side, and make sure say, me get notes and when they come on to the learning part, them did it for me in a every way. So my extra class was in lunch break. Cause I not go buy lunch, cause they mean say I can't come out, but anything I want, they make sure me get it. So I write there and then, because you used to go to reading specialist, my lady named Miss Garden. I don't know if you remember the lady name.
Yeah, man, Miss
So
Garden. Yeah, man, Miss Garden. All this.
so anytime you walk in and you look over staff room, nobody, them on the head tough. So when me I look upon here, me I say, George. Sometimes over there, so Miss Garden come. So if it them in our class, my classmate, them I say, yo, Rambo, stay in a class, man. We help you, man. And me until a tall pace. As some I think take time and start grow. I think just take time because, when I only me I go say one thing for the program. When I worst thing in a life, I pride. And since me come a states, me learn that one of the worst thing in a life are pride. If you have pride, it will make it achieve. Because just look upon, what if media go on away, yo, man, I play D cup and fit me in a class, but them a come teach and you get what I say?
Yeah, yeah.
So me come prideless because one thing Mr. D tell you, nine we come from Westmoreland, come a states. Mr. D, me can't forget because everybody did chat Mr. D say one thing me I telling nobody feel say no go back to Westmoreland like how no come up here. Because no go see me on no road and walk my father give me a thing. No, me say everybody bust out a laugh and he say, me I don't joke. No feel so no go back down there and see me and come beg me nothing. And I say it I go. So no take one no can get from here. So from that day, we get the motivation there and me tell Scree, Scree on my right hand.
You're at the
Me
bar.
tell Scree, say boy, yeah. Me say Scree, me now go back and serve like how me come up here. So anyhow, if you go it, I go, but me nah go back down there like how me come up here. So me did have reason to really push on in a sense. And me know you got touch the topic how me really start coach, but me I go first a little bit.
It's all right.
96. 96. Me and JB. I know I easy man that Me I tell you, me and JB have a
Right.
conversation.
Yes, you have to me we are JB and you see the brand man. JB, a big
Yeah, man. Me I tell you, me and JB have a cricket conversation. So anyway, conversation go like me, like him then I cuss about you, tall piece. I'm say to JB, no, Mr. JB, how you play a cuss tall piece when I him my most talented player? They on your pitch. JB is a Rambo, talent, no mean, you understand?
Yeah.
Jamaican style. I'm say, oh, yeah, as a coach, man. He say, yeah, me say, talent no mean, I'm did it. And me can't forget JB touch me in my head so tall piece. 1996 me I tell about it.
Yeah.
Touch me in my head and say Rambo one day you are gonna become a coach. And you are gonna remind me about the conversation. That my second year at States, 96.
Mm.
You know when we remind JB about the conversation 2018. Me say JB, you know say me have something to ask you. And he must say, one hour Rambo. I'm reminding about the conversation. I asked him how he know all of this from then. You know, JB look for me and say, Rambo, certain thing you will never know. You know, so me say, what you mean by that, coach? He say, a certain thing when me see, you not go see. And I based on how me they attack and the interest where you put in a conversation. And me I tell you talk piece. Me live to come talk the same talk with JB talk. Talent. The worst player we have is a talented player. The
Yeah.
worst player we have in your team is a talented player. Because talent and no work ethics and no discipline behind it. You better you never have any talent. You understand what I say? Hardest player for coach is a talented player. Hardest player to get through to is a talented player. You understand? So everything it double up or triple the amount of time we spend with a youth when not so talented. Because you see youth them when not so talented, them willing to learn. Them listen to what you say. You know, them no back answer, they no front, but the one we feel say, I mean him tall piece, you know, I mean running far is the ball a ball, you know. Talk to her. Ah, this man them to talk to.
You know, and that is true in Rambo. And you see that man named Junior Bennett. I think that man is a prophet and not even know it, you know. You know,
Yeah, and they think about it.
Junior Bennett.
Just like I want to tell you say 1990, you know, because when I time like the campaign, the 99 campaign no look away. I think we did the team did go a further need to park go play a match and draw. Which we'd have to go drop a big score if we go through. And me I tell you say, boy, Mr. D, he play them Mr. C and you know he play them more agree to this. Mr. D and Mr. Robinson. Talk pace before me talk, me I go say this. I don't know if it a strategy Mr. D they are use, but Mr. D say, yo, I hit this. You know, the team can't go through and you know start rush some of my player. I can remember them deal with Eggy. Wicked. Mr. Robinson. Wicked, wicked, wicked. And Kasha walk out of a meeting. Walk out of a meeting and when he walk out, we see car drive off a meeting still a go on. And look at Mr. C, we see come back with one bag. Fork, cup and spoon and plate and give everybody and say, I want to know. Nothing done as a man. Everything when competition where I go for. So holy cup. Cup first thing give it and say, holy cup, because first thing that way I win. Holy plate, because plate I go shield the cup. So ever issue the thing them not all pays. So right, this now it bring back a vibes towards the team. So watch my coaching style now. And listen, you go understand. Mr. D, cucumber. Welcome and nice. I see Mr. C, I gangster in our business. So me try match them two personality there in a one plus with me. So when me touch out on the field, me have a little time where I straight Mr. D, me well nice. But so when me get cross and me and Kasha in a one. Yeah man, I saw the thing man. Because you know the thing about it, you have to take from this and take from that and then you have to try be yourself in the same breath too. So, you know, thing like that. We always try to learn from the coaches them in terms of life. Because I can remember Mr. C and Mr. D tell me say, yo, what them a do is not coach. Them not coach no team. A life them a teach. And we couldn't understand what they mean by on a football them a coach, a life them a teach until we actually grew up. Until we actually grow up and you know we start see life as a man, we link up more time as teammate and we I say, God no, remember Mr. Cena used to say this, remember Mr. D used to say this and we match back some of the football days with life, and me I tell you say, them never used to coach football. And me can say it loud and proud. Mr. D and Mr. Senior never used to coach football. I like them used to coach. And all of the players, them, the worst man them from West, the whole of the 99 team, 98 team, 97 can talk say a life because them did more interested in the way I go to after school or next 10 year after school and thing like that. So our conversation with them as coaches used to be, you know, more life related. Yeah, so yeah
Well,
man.
yeah, man. All right. Thank you for the update, and for all the fans, that's on right now. We're gonna ask you guys to share the broadcast. What happened? Normally we stream it through Facebook. Somehow, I think we didn't click the Facebook link tonight. So we love for all the YouTubers tonight to just share the broadcast to their Facebook page and bring on all the Facebook fans on. We just want to say I kind of apologize for that because normally I'll hit Facebook, but tonight seems like it's only streaming to YouTube. So if you're on YouTube and watching it, just share to your Facebook page and keep it rolling. So really and truly, Rambo, yeah, them coach your stats really life lesson they have taught all of us, And I could take it now back to Junior Bennett, and you have seen where he has spoken into your life basically that you're gonna become a coach. I can tell you with cricketers at St. Elizabeth Technical High School, a lot of the cricketers, the same tracksman, cricketer, football, we didn't take the bookwork too serious. And I remember one afternoon I was out there in training session. Me and my wife was dating from way back in school.
We know all of that, man. The tallest couple in a states, man.
Yeah,
We don't know anything go on.
20 plus years. And I remember
Yeah, man, yeah.
JB sit and he said, "Tall piece, let me tell you something. You see all of them girls there, where you sit on the fence, we come and I cheer you and come on them all over, You see, if you don't take on education serious, when you leave the school, them girls, the same girls, them are going to move on to greener pastures. So, one thing can
Yeah,
tell
man.
right now is take that education is serious because that will travel with you. So, sometimes your talent will leave you because just one injury can
Yeah,
knock you
man.
back. And
Yeah, man. Not age, you know?
yeah, man, and I take that
Yeah.
very serious. I take that lesson, Rambo. And I tell you, I went to CXC and I got all my subject when I went back to States, 97. I was just kind of cruising just to play some cricket. Because, before I really had taken it serious. But, Kasha and Olivier and Mr. D, always I keep, no matter if you're not in the freedom camp, but you always in check once a man they pass through. So, really want to just give heads up to the STETHS coach them, all and all, some great coaches there, as you said, teach us some good life lesson.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And I want to tell you, wickedest one me actually experience with Kasha there. In time, leave school and debut, round, I go on easy and not learn anything. I remember Kasha used to give me car key every night. I have a car out for weeks, start pace, and the car no move because I don't know where to go. I go up on the road, him call me, and me drive. And one night, if go link a catty, I go to him and I borrow a key. Suppose a year man deal with me. Man, I say, long me I watch you. Long me I watch you like you just want to come drive. So, remember say, license they forget. I want move from me doorway. You can't get the key until you go look about the license. You know who give me money to go look about my license?
Kasha.
Same cash away from me night. And I say, Rambo, study thing, go, man. Because you know you go and study thing, go, man. You have to make sure police stop you, have to show them, man. And that night, me, I tell you, say, mentally, me mash up because, I one time, though, you go drive and go pick up a girl and, you cruise road and me, I tell you, it never happened the night, but something bigger happened. You get what I say? For the moment, me did feel away, but after that, me really get to understand. So guess what? You plan to drive, you go on your license.
Yeah, if you have
And
that.
you understand that time me. Because I realize me now go out at night time and anything. The only time me quick for driver if him call me say me I go up on the road. But like for me really take a car and drive out, me never really do that. Say my always I give me a key and one time, And me look into it and me I say, you want to drive license. You get what me I say? because everything synchronized and fall back in a one. So a whole heap of thing, man. Whole heap of thing, right?
So, me know this conversation tonight, Rambo. We have part 2 because there's so much things,
You see it, God no, because we never cover no football, nothing so far.
And it's a good thing I like this platform. It's just really, it's a platform where we come out with chat and, because I really like the fact that and people who can inspire, motivate, and educate at the same time, and real life lesson. That's the best way to learn, through one's journey. And a question I want to ask, Rambo, is that transition from Sav to St. Elizabeth, tell us, some of the challenges that you face, coming from Sav and, say, boy, become like a St. to become your next home. What were some of those challenges that you got through?
That pace, me I try to think about challenges, But I may even know what to tell us because say on a big man level though, we come in and so we said so bams. Me I scream first come and stand at 16, play one game and at 16 and drop out. Yeah. Yeah, them did the semi-final I'm go play. Cause me a D cup. So me I scream first really touch on. So me did the Adam as I know that Costa Cup done me go live with Candem over Jigo. So it was me, Can, Lato, Bobo, and somebody else. So we did it. So and then early 96, me go live round to go up Doctor. I don't remember what the man the name. And then after that now when Scree come in and Eggy then come in, what we do now? We just form an alliance. You see a team where we can come play for them, find a house and we play. So we use our skill to live. You follow what I say?
Yeah, man.
So the first team we really get host to was Faster Park, for Burton Grove,
Okay.
So it was me, Scurry, Eggy, Dalton at the time, and I think Moser. So and that are the thing where we start, we did with Faster Park for a period of time, A good stretch until we move on to Valley P. And the thing with Valley P, I just the same way, housing and that's how we start get look at salary from football now when we go to Valley P. But the main thing, as me say, with Faster Park, I just housing. So we do we think no, and here do no tall place. Cause what I mean, I street man, we are a road hog, we are a road crocodile, Eggy, I look a quiet one. So we go and we know we can't check and say tall place, so right now. So food we are look do cause when I no food in our camp in our area, We only want 2 pound of rice. More time we see we are left the street, I think 2 working man are going with grocery, man. Because when we are check a man for 2 tin of mackerel, 2 pound of corn meal and little sugar and them thing, they no man not think it hard because guess what? Them come a STETHS and we then see a play. Them come watch some D1, them see we are play same way. So when a man see student come check them and the money we want, they just want them buy that and give it. So we find a way how to feed ourselves in our process too. So when I tell we not even remember say that's how we come from, Then now, my wickedest thing, I think either last week Thursday, I tell Mr. Wellington about he say, when we come and me confused because every pitney, we have about 40 pitney in our class. I mean, every one of them are talk about mommy and daddy. One time I say, I want if them are pitney are sick. Because if you find 10, if you see 10 pitney are some, probably 2 of them say they live with mommy and daddy. So it was a different experience, And what we really love, you see, St. Elizabeth is a parish of welcome each and every one. So we never feel like we're there away from home. We feel like say, I just saw for home. Why we never born a centi? You understand this for the feeling we really get for the people them. So it was easy. I never know transition, here, man. Never know transition.
Adapt well.
Boy, it all Facebook say adapt, because look for a 15-year-old to me now, more than half of my life with the sent this really check your levels.
Become your home.
Man, not even home away from home, it's by home. Yeah, full stop.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thing is, you call out some club where you play for Value P and all of them things. But guess what? one time I go up on the south side and I hear a virgin say, yo, now go watch Rambo them. I said, the rocks are Rambo them on the south side. So it seems like you even end up on the south side of playing football.
Yeah, man. Cheap side of the place, man.
Petty.
Yeah, man. Cheap side of the place, man. Because what we do, here what we used to do it now, talk this. You have sometime a weekend time, You have 18 man from states there, Westmoreland, Because because now we come from down there and what we do each time we go down, we carry one player. Every man find a way squeeze a man in our bed. Because I don't like no way. Some man go like them can't sleep with some man like them have. Like they don't trust their nature. Yeah? But then I know me still trust my nature. Because if me ask creepy sleep now on bed or any one of my friends, me know say me trust my nature. And I like them and nowadays, boy. So we do, we go some man take a man and you go down and on a bill for night. So when we all go play match a Sunday daytime, go play Corner League, I who will Mr. D and Mr. C right there Westmoreland. So we petty, for them league start and petty just go so and draw back on the south side. So cheap side now, I will look yard from Santa Cruz. So we end up play 6 final for cheap side and win 4.
Yeah.
You get what I say? If a legacy round that side there.
When I don't smear me there and the man say, yo, now go down don't go watch Rambo. Them. I said, so Rambo get up on the south side.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So,
Rocky thing, man.
you can't tell, so you really enjoy your days, them,
Hey, I'm if you tell her more time buck up on some schoolmate and we are talk about all states there were I tell her. And it's a joy, Mr. D always tell we say, So we now go appreciate each other till we leave school, and when we're 10 years, see a man, or 5 years, see a man, and that's how we are going to know how much your friendship value. As I say, Mr. D, I chat like everything. You get what I say, talk yes, but when you actually leave school, you are live your life, this man have to over there so take care of him family, you have to over there so take care of your family. More time, all want 10 years. And when it are touching a 15-year remember, say, about 10 years no gone since we don't see them on the man. So right away you get a flashback moment right there saying about, so Mr. D tell me they sit there. You get what me I say? So your classmate, them, man, when you don't see them like me, see you and me I talk and me I say, well, talk this when last I see Kunkang or when last I see Fox. Because until today, me not think me ever see two opener wicked or bad like them the two there, man.
See,
yeah, man.
I just see the other day, me have a reason to virgin, and I tell them, say, yo, Kunkang is one of the best things me see pass through states,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Clean like whistle, man.
Yeah, man. Even like parties, because me go over south the other day, over Ballas Valley there, so I'm watching my bat, him and a youth named Troy from Camapen. And a man clean like, I tell you, say, we all now with 40s, so say, baby again. I say, yo.
Then I hold away, man. Then me no want to feel that you, me I take care of myself. Me no feel say, me I don't know, yo, me no want to feel say, me I don't know 80s, baby.
Me know you climb the ladder.
Yeah, say, man up in high 40s, the man. But as me I say, when I really, you talk about your classmate, them or schoolmate, and you see Tyrone out, me I tell you, much different from when you really there at school, because me I tell you, say, from 99, me never see Bugsy till about 2018. And a Florida me there. Yeah, man. Down a Lauderhill Sport Complex, to be exact.
Yeah, then you come back down and say, you make me know, man, because me the party.
Yeah, man. Because, remember down there the all school team.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, anyway, me did there and we are talk and, one of my classmates, me see me at him, say, boy, say, from 99, me see Bugsy. He say, Bugsy live down the road. And I say, call him. So, just look funny from 1999 to 2018. I have some me still not see from we leave school, just the same. You get what I say? Yeah, man. Life much different after school, but as we say, everything changed, because when I really look funny now, we did have a joy with each other. Their school, cricket and football are nice. track and field and cricket and football and I see everything much different now because not even know probably me just go around half and say boy I hear now because when I think me have to catch up with myself is sorry, me always a talk about the things we used to do in our time and now look on the modern time and try get used to. Not saying the bad habits, but liberty is much different now and you more exposed in every way nowadays. So we have to try now as man to try understand them youth. When I think me have to start the third piece is start listening to for them type of music because me I tell you say the 90s music, me not see what can get you out of me. 90s dancehall. A matter of fact, everything in the 90s bad. So me have to try start listening. Me can remember me I bring some of them a fizzy and me I tell us say me I catch a vibes off our 90s mix, dancehall mix, Hey, coach, I kind of old man song this I play, man.
All
So
right.
me say, yeah, me know. We are not better for play. What you mean, coach, man? Actually, yeah, on the phone to your radio, yeah. Bluetooth, and me tell me hear them a sing, and me I tell her say, when the fifth song start, me have to ask them, I wish artist this and where him a say, and you get what me I say because the thing gone left me. You get what me I say? Because when I really look funny, them artists there in the 90s, they are do song for pass through the airport. Them a boy and do song for go up on the airport road. For them song now reach immigration. You get what me I say? You
Yeah.
can count these artists, them when they song go through immigration, go on for a plane and go overseas, go try a
Yeah.
little thing.
Me, me,
You
me,
get what me I say?
but myself
So
now
the
see
thing,
because sometimes me hear my nephew I listen to some music. That me I say, yo, what kind of music, that music guy,
yeah, man, yeah, and them a tell you, but now you say, man, this man, I run this and this man, I run that, I run him, I run off all the radio station because them song, nah, live up. So, as me I say, we know tall face, we have to try adjust. Me not even want to say adapt. We just have to try adjust ourselves to the time, and care to bring them back in our time because with all truth and in fact, I really follow the thing I go and say it, I go, full thing are behind the road. Say, you get what I say?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
we know if we try.
You have to adapt and pivot with them because and
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they want to go play as a team and you have to know how to talk to them too because for them language different
yeah,
from
man.
your language back then.
Yeah, man.
So
Much,
yeah,
much different. I can remember, Sean Genius to be exact. I mean, I call him name Lord, Sean Genius. Always about Mr. Coach. Him no want to play outside. He want to play in a midlife field. Want to play the number 10 role. Me I say, yo, this are not fear, but we me and him catch up. Boy, I come at train with that attitude, but man, a bad man coach and ready to, rough and course, a crocodile singing in the tall piece.
cash up side of you.
So, how I say, man, mix with the crocodile, man. I want to hear, man, I say thing come down, man, I say so. And we are playing man, and me, when I play, I didn't pick up an injury, and me call him, I say, all right, you always a chat, say, you want to play in a middle. See for your time, I know. Go, they go show me what you can do, because since you're full of chat, so. Remember, before you go on, feel somebody touch me. Let me look around and Mr. Wellington touch me. So Rambo. Remember, say them are youth are different, Him no know, say, I tell him to go out there and show him where he can do, He may take you next week around, You get just like that, Tatis. When I really look funny, I really truth because me end up have to tell Sean Junior, say, Sean, just go out there and play good. And he say, all right, coach, yeah, man, everything good. All right, so we really get something from him when they say, all right, Sean Junior, go out there and play good. You know? And next scenario, we can give, we are training with Mr. Didi and, P. Yeah, man, and we have a thing when we want the ball play forward from the defender, we say, down the channel. And I say we have play the match style pace every time P get the ball. I say down the channel P boop half 5 feet, boop in the midlife field. So Mr. D him get mad for me now, When me have to kiss me, then me say Mr. D, hear me I tell you say down the channel. Rambo tell him say kick your ball down the channel. Then me say Mr. D, hear me I tell him say yeah, well, say 200 wrong. We say no man, this I will do every day, man. Nah, Mr. D say, sir principal, this is something we practice every day. Mr. Welly say, I bet me get him to do writing. Tell him to kick the ball in our ear. All players when me say, P, kick the ball in our ear. Just to put it up, boom down the channel. Mr. Me drop the and start laughing.
And
So
that
me
is
I tell us
long
everything.
time.
Yeah, man, so the youth, them more time, you know, you have to really be careful, you know, as me I say, you could have take a challenge at your age, you know, in your school days. They make our coach tell us, yeah, you can't get 3 wickets in a one game. Show coach, say, I'm team of 5, me I look today. You can up on them and say, boy, I think you can't even score a goal today. Style coach, I style me, you know. Coach no rate me, you know, wish him now look upon him and know, say, I motivate you, I try motivate him to go out there and go look so good, you know. So, and then we, there, you know, whole heap of different twists to us. But as me say, we as elders I know because they so because me get to start hear them a call me old man whole heap and now I'm sitting so you have to go and work with you as the way they say. So we as the older guys, them and our older man, them, because enough of them say they're young and them they look better or fit than me, you know. So me good with for me age, you know, to all pace. Now what you say, man? I take care
Man,
of yourself, man.
you know, Rambo. I
Yeah.
tell you, we in the street, you know, my brother and someone, you know, all now we 40s and we out there, young youth them they are going reason and I go on. And some of them old boy are going with. I say,
I tell me, I tell her, yeah, man. I tell me, I tell her, man.
we have to look around and say, yo,
But
we the man about that, man.
how I say, man, then tall face, look pan you know, me I tell her, say, you know, some say me I go ask some bigger man and me the question. When we are youth, I see some man we reach now they 40, man, they look like a some grandpa, man, they look old and much up.
Yeah, man.
No,
Like,
no time we kick back at.
life rough.
Yeah, man, no time we kick back on me and look funny, you know, me I say, one day for some me look to you, them, oh, like, God, them, the man there. But then you have to look all and mash up in them 40s and things because, remember, say, back then 40s are old man, you know, man.
Yeah, man. I
Oh,
tell you,
yeah, say, man.
I tell you something, you know, Rambo, and that's why sports is very important. And if you have a youth, I say get him involved in some form of sports. Because you see that physical what you're doing at them early age, and if you can
Yeah,
just do
man.
little maintenance later on in your life, yo, it
Good,
goes so
man.
far with your health that you never know.
It's a cash always, oh, I'm told the boy, the man, 70 man still I do this. Oh, I'm told the man, put in the work already, you know, cash I go on, you know, say, you
But
know, from the same, we do say, yo, you have to keep physical, you know. But
man,
boy, it all piece me and tell us, say, you know, the whole thing I do, the whole thing we have to try as best as possible to contribute or we can contribute to life with the
yeah,
youngster them because as it is right now, nothing make no sense me I say me I want a football coach or you a cricket coach or you better also say we are life coach. You hear man because end of the day, see you to get some opportunity and no way. You can't even explain because in our time, 100 man a fight for one opportunity. No, one opportunity, one man to 100 opportunity. So everything turn around. You get what me I say?
yeah,
So the youth them even get more carefree, them the really business because opportunity they way them can take on boxing. You know, first time we are look away if we see if we can find an opportunity somewhere. So when I really check it, everything kinda it does much different. We not want to say mix up, it does much different and we not look upon it and say, boy, we couldn't in a full time man, this couldn't available man rare and this and that and you know, so we live because see you to get some opportunity where we are glad to even see piece of hit back then and when we really see how you them I glow then time and you know we are live to see you get scholarship and turn it down and then we and you know but then either look for either bowl out your heart, either kick out your heart, either play out your heart to get something and get it. So the whole thing about now we kinda different in a some ways where that's why me I say would see myself as a coach again, you know, me that see myself as a life coach in terms of to try to get them to understand the future in a sense of way and because you know after school I think you have to think about family, you know, and me always hear Lazarus work out a scenario. I say, boy, I wanna leave school, you know, you have more bills to pay and the bill them are go extend because watch your 100 them I say if you don't have your own house, you have to pay rent, you have to pay light bill, water, internet, plus your woman pick me so you get 7 added bill after school and like I get what I say. Yeah man, so really have a fact now. We just have to try see in which way best we can help contribute towards them life, you know, and see if them can come back and help somebody again after that because right now as it is because no, you know, I first time I see Jamaica ever be at in terms of teenagers. I most weed me see born enough in my life from my life and the 40 year you know who the pan God earth and I most teenage pick me see born ganja. Me say me could have reached out to the Prime Minister. One thing me da beg him to do, save the youth them at Jamaica by open back school.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
that was something
Terrible.
I'm gonna ask you a question that in terms of these youths nowadays, how challenging it is to really kind of coach them when they have so much influence around them. Think I lose you a little bit, Rambo. Your audio now come through. Yeah, we lose the voice. I think you get a call, we probably kick it out. But you can go out and come back in. Yeah, guys. So just wanted to know that we're on here with a little chit chat with the coach, St. Elizabeth Technical High School, Mr. Omar Rambo, Wedderburn, as he said, life coach. And really and truly, I think he's just doing that in a life coach because there's so much lesson, that you have to teach, whether you're on the field, off the field. Because, nowadays it's hard to get a bunch of youths to really work together and play to the best of their ability. And we have seen, what he has done there at St. Elizabeth Technical High School. I've never seen that during my years, but after school, I see where he have been part of winning the Casta Cup team. We see Ben Francis Cup like 6 years in a row. And it never happened before until lately, 2010 straight till about 2015. And they've been winning the Ben Francis Cup all the way through. And we just want to give it up to all the coach there at St. Elizabeth Technical High School. Member of the staff, all the support team that work with these guys, in terms of football. They're doing an amazing job. We're just sorry that we missed last season due to the pandemic. And this season, not sure what's gonna happen, but once Mr. Wedderburn, aka Rambo, come back in, we'll find out what's going on in terms of the season that we normally would have been looking forward to. So not sure what is gonna happen there. Stop that. My little baby there. All right, just give me a minute. I'm gonna bring him back in. So here we go.
There, man.
Yeah, welcome back. All right.
What you mean?
All right, so we'll get it back on track. I mean, know a lot of the football fans them out there, But like I said, this have to go a part two. But never find something. Cause you mentioned Monroe and you played Monroe. There's always a rivalry between Monroe and STETHS. It's like that coming like it's a final in itself, early round. Tell us about that and that game most year.
All right. Say why me did want to go Peter Seal before me come to the Monroe thing. I go a Froome and me go watch Peter Seal and Froome play in 1994. And when me go through the gate. And when me see the crowd talk pace, I say, Bumpy Joe. Say them crowd that I want to play in front of. I realize say Peter Seal people fully so. I say the biggest crowd me ever see on schoolboy football. So Peter Seal thing there. When they see when they come at STETHS. Kasha they are telling me, say the manual STETHS game, I go see people till hey, go away. And 12 o'clock, man, you have more than 2 dozen vendors in them, man. Me I say I want to go on this match. How them people are come a game so early. By 1 o'clock, spectators start coming. 2 o'clock the match look like it's soon done. By 3:30 when match we start, me I see people till me turn idiot. Me I tell you say, me no think you can count the final them we bigger than a States Monroe match. The final for Dakar stack up. And we don't need glasses see. No schoolboy rivalry in a Jamaica. We never live to pass a States or Monroe game because boy the game there. If you check all full father, all piece, they may tell us say from this it come from. And if you check for them father, probably them will tell us say, it come from far or with full father seed from. Our biggest schoolboy rivalry in the Caribbean. A matter of fact, in our world, no schoolboy football game no bigger than Monroe States game.
Yeah, man.
Anybody want to do a research, go on to try find it. Which part in our world you can find a schoolboy game bigger than Monroe States match? Tell them see a Rambo say so.
Man,
Link me.
you're right on point with that one because everybody, trust me, I remember the days that we look forward for that match because if you know that, it's first if you keep on a Saturday, and the first never see if you have kind of bored to get through the gate out the car. Because sometimes man I run late and I miss it, the gate loaded.
Yeah, man. And when me can say to tall piece, me don't know probably Uno did it before me, so me don't know if Uno see it. From 95 till today, they only match me never see play in a weekend. Always a Saturday game, the Monroe States game.
The Rambo, you do the die-hearted fan them that said people they work hard. So,
Yeah, one of the only game, we never see play in the weekend. And it would make no sense either because based on the rivalry. Because the thing about it still, it kind of is always still the top is because we don't look upon it still, no matter if a youth now play good at the command to Monroe States, if the States youth now play good, you see him against Monroe, you have to wonder the same thing up hill there. Yeah, man. And, tradition, and it's still a go on. Still a go on. Me no think nothing will forever change that because, I parish thing that, because in a parish you have to have the number one. You have to have a number one team in every parish. And me think that one I main thing. The best team in a parish are States. The Monroe man, they want to talk, so the best team in a parish are Monroe. But guess what? One Saturday I go prove that. I will need 2 Saturdays to prove that. You understand?
yeah,
So as long as we live,
man, that was a game at the Dakar early round, States and Monroe.
Yeah.
If you take out that game, D Cup wouldn't be D Cup.
A real talk, man. A real chat, man. Real chat. When I look on real chat. Yeah, man. Because me I tell you say, me experience, quite a few times me experience both as a goalkeeper and as an outfield player. And yes, I will tell the founder this I know they on the live. Me not only play against Monroe, play and score against Monroe. You understand? 1998, the 12 Java States, and me score the last goal to bring it 12. Yeah, man, the equalizing goal. First 10 minutes, Monroe with 2. Yeah, man, kids score a little before halftime at Zaire Roberts, and second half, get 11. So, few players from Monroe, few players from States can actually say they score upon Monroe or score upon States. I am one of the few we can say, yo, Monroe come on, me kick sitting past them keeper. I say things say.
Right? They say, you always are learning Rambo because I see talent in you, because I see her juggle the ball, I see her play a little scrimmage while me there States. I say, yo, you have some talent. But I never know you can get to play on the outfield for States, so that really something.
Yeah, man.
Some of the fans.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's a thing coming on, man.
All right.
Man.
All right, Rambo, me have a question for you, because, me know you miss out in terms of your schoolboy days playing for States and the championship, because, 98 would have been your last year, but 99, the man them take it home. Most of the youth that we ended up to play with in 98.
All of them.
How was that feeling, 1999, States bringing home the D Cup?
Where do you just want me answer a question the definite you
Yep.
want me give you the build up to the answer there.
Give me all the build up, man. What happened to you? You know, see, I free talk tonight, you know.
All right, hear the thing about say Akasha and Mr. D really make things possible right now from them because me is me a madman to all pace. As you know, me everybody get on, so me have a different energy when it come on to things, yeah. And me I tell you say after I finish playing 98 and graduate 99 and thing and Sadi I say boy when me I go back I start go do me I say boy Mr. D me no know say Mr. C I say oh people I don't know if I plan but Mr. D as me say one calm and one rough. Tasha say oh, so you make a boy turn up your man and work around the team, man. You see my vibes, man. And I said, yeah, so where you say you want to stay and work? I say, yeah, man. Because you know me, everybody close already. So, me did it and me start, me and Brooks, goalkeeper coaching because I really, me love the part of the tall piece, yeah. And I do look physical and remember, as I see you I say, yo, you see if you want this to work, I have to make sure your friend respect you. I don't scream attack, So if you come and train and I say, do this, I am my first man supposed to be it, I say other man them I go respect you, So me just call scream right away all pace. Me no bother hesitate and say, yo, hear me I say. So I see tell me say for this work, you have to respect me. I say if you do this, you have to do it first and make your man name follow because man them I say boy and a friend thing and me I tell that piece from that day. I never have a problem. I never have a problem. So the whole thing to us, next history about 1999 team. We are going to play Newell. I'm just seeing a car match card come because anytime I write up here always them say, if you do this. I say, yeah man, I see you do it, man. He say, which party number go? I'm sure, man. He say, yo, see ID them up. Anybody you want look on the idea and write off, I write them. Write up my team when me I start. Screw keep the day there. 1999, I made up the biggest score as a coach. Mr. D and Mr. C in a grandstand. And I make coach a team against New York and job 14.
What?
So me have to put first day me alone. Cause I carry igloo come give me it back and say, yo, full of water for your team. I want to your boy. If he say no man I help you do nothing. You have a full igloo of water. Go out there with my team. I have to warm up with man them and everything myself. And I say, man, watch me. 14 love my job. I only game Brooks not keeping her. You understand me, pan? So the whole thing have a lot to do with how you respect your player them, how you player them respect you. And as me say, me and them they good because my teammate them are farmer. Farmer teammate, and my teammate them. So everything nice and we are go through all piece the scene at the final. When Scrick score the goal, Buster square ball at the Bokini. Me don't know why Screw don't celebrate or run come or when Screw hug me up, man. Me don't know which part pan the ground we reach, but we reach somewhere pan the ground. As can't even them say when Screw run come hug me up, he 2 hours drop pan the ground and I cry. But me know I must start nothing really go so. Me feel better than enough of them we play 99 when they win in the tall pace because the thing we win in my playing career for States are most disciplined team 1996. I can't forget the trophy then. Yeah man, they did get the trophy in 1996. So being there and to really experience the feeling they may have tell us I never nothing normal, because we go through thick and thin and with the campaign I see ups and we see down and then we look up again and go higher. So me always in myself I say, I feel back the enjoy there, man. I feel back the enjoy the maybe you coming like a dog a stoplight there and a drive go up a school. So in my heart, me always I say, me want to feel back them joy there. You see all the Oliver Shield? God no. Until today, me think I most crowd me see over States. Tivoli and States I play in 1999. Biggest crowd the community center over there say, oh, like top full car, them have a long leather. I mean, don't know where they get that leather they from where people them just a walk, go, yeah, cause I couldn't hold the art. Cause I remember the art block, the right, the total piece.
Yeah.
The whole of the art block full to everyone I treat them.
Yo, you want me to tell you something about 99? 99 at the first, me ever see a prayer and me I look for your immediate answer, you know, now when you go to God and you wait for you know. Yo,
Yeah.
All right, 99, when them win, when they are college at Portland, you know, because I left Stats really 96, graduate, go back to Stats 96, play some cricket. So 99, I follow the team, and I say, yo, the man do good. Semi-final, me left from Portland, you know, go all the way to Clarendon, you know.
Hey, I would say around there, outside, somewhere around, yeah, because we are CC play.
Penalty shootout.
Yeah, man.
I tell you, when you go to the penalty, man, me and Brooks about the ball, me say, man, me God in a prayer. Me say, God,
then,
let's need that
one. Then you remember, say, man, Buster celebrate long before him kick, man, because one at a time, with his score for winning game, Clarendon kick and Brooks save, and Buster no bother kick team penalty. Buster go for the ball and kick you up in the ear and start celebrate that. Go and say, the match no done it. Yeah, man, the match no done it. Because me I tell you, say, you know, certain thing you can feel in that game, you know. I tell you could have feel,
man.
But you see the Clarendon team there? Clarendon team there.
Tough.
Thank God for the Clarendon team were playing a semi-final. You see, if I never biasness, Clarendon did a win. But through them, so bias, I pick 7 Clarendon play up our 1 national team. That, you know, we glad. 7 more Clarendon started in the national team at the time. They on national duty. Yeah, man. So you look where they left. Did so terrible to mention if they did have full strength. What a game, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, again, you know me there? Jared Park from Portland again, you know.
Yeah.
Yes,
it. Chop it, you sent me and come through. She come down, chill and reach. I'm over here. Yeah.
Yo, me not you know me I get back a case. Me not know me I get back a south. But me say, yo, me happy there the game.
Yeah, man, for real.
That's the kind of energy. 1999 was a very good year. So, all right, you know, me can't finish up that interview without me hear your side in terms of the coaching. Your coaching that you get, two of the top coaches, you talk a lot about Kasha, you talk about Mr. D. So you are giving a summary what they meant, you know, in terms of your development and, you know, you moving into the head coach or, you know, top coach, schoolboy coach. You know, just tell us a little bit about them two coaches who me know, you know, them wing you basically, put it that way.
Why, you know, me have a discussion over there, me I tell them, say, me I tell them, say, me I know, you either call, you know, me never, I so find the word, but me never know nobody if you say, a guide me as a coach. Me have a father, I have father figure, so me and Mr. D, I know, we wouldn't look for Mr. D as my mentor, me look for Mr. D as a father. So we have a stronger relationship than a mentor to him second. You get what me I say? So remember Kasha got back a tone, you know, but you know the base of the building, the foundation, the building, and everything. So them actually dig the foundation from morning. So when Mr. D link up back, you know, him just a go up 1, 2, 3, 4 story up because the foundation did it already. But as me say, I wouldn't consider Mr. D as a mentor. And no people understand when me as someone consider him as a mentor because the relationship is much better, bigger, and better than a mentor to him second. As me say, me look upon him as a father figure in a sense. Same thing for Kasha, you know, more see them as father, more a mentor. You understand me? I get a tall pace.
Yo, me understand straight up, man.
Yeah. So we say, well, Mr. D, I'm a mentor. No, sir, that's a regular other coaches, man. Yeah, what I say? One thing bigger than mentor to no, you get a family.
More,
Nothing
but
can change. Nothing can change. Grow up and thing, and everybody more time. Life swings some different ways, but the fact of the matter is, can show appreciation, to people, and as them say, no scatter roses when they're dead, because rather me sit down and we buy roses and count how much piece of roses depending on one piece of limb and sit and chat about it, boy. When they're gone, me I go run go buy and we never get picky and say, boy, me really appreciate what Mr. D did do for me, and trying to get go. So each platform me get that piece, me always try my very best to say thanks to him, and also me have to say thanks to Mr. Wellington too. And on the flip side, me have to say thanks to Andrew too. Because honestly, if Andrew never do so, I make a step, probably, probably, probably it wouldn't be me in a sense. You understand? And how me have to say thanks to Mr. Wellington and Mr. D again for them to consider me and Mr. Wellington trust the process and say, all right, then, I think since Rambo there over years, I think him can actually doing thing. And we can't forget, Sadi did tell him, say, yo, if I'm the about me can't feel, so nothing there to worry about. So we grow and we build a dynasty, and, we put in some work and actually get the thing up and running. Not saying me achieve what I want to achieve as a coach yet in a all pace, because me really, me really, the part of me want, the part of me really want to win, me not win yet, because I think as a coach, and if you win trophy as a schoolboy football coach, I think Oliver Sheila, I want me really to set your mind upon in a sense, because a big achievement that.
yep,
Watch 100 I know. Enough coach, not say coach, enough coaches win both B Cup and win Manning Cup, but they don't win Oliver Shield. You get what I say?
yeah, yeah,
And the Oliver Shield are something where I think every coach should want to win, but you can't win it before you win the D Cup. So you see, after you go so and put your hand on the D Cup, we should can't wait till you win D Cup for your plan for Oliver Shield. Because you have big mind, big thinking. You get what I say? But that are the thing where if you ask me what me that really, what me think that make me happy as a schoolboy football coach, me that say to win the Oliver Shield. Not saying me not happy for the Dakasta Cup, but you have to see yourself on the next level, And a history high school, 5 Dakasta Cup or 1 Oliver Shield, me that really like feeling a mixture again for the next Oliver Shield, because next thing again, you see out of them 5 D Cup the States win, and one of them, me never be a part of. 9174. If they did wait look longer, me that born, so probably me that be a part of it. You understand?
yep.
So one of the Dakasta Cup, me not have nothing to do with because me never born it. So a whole heap of little thing, but the Oliver Shield at all pace.
That's it.
Eh,
Satisfaction winning.
man,
All right. What about the Ben Francis Cup? The history now where we see happen states never happened before. From about 2010 to 2015.
oh. Yeah, the
What
Ben Francis, the
what, what,
boy.
what kind of magic formula was that, boss?
Boy, we are play and try win everything, Yeah, man, yeah, play and try win everything. And I want to tell us, all piece. I best thing to do, because you have a famous Jamaican saying, say, hug, say, first water and catch in walla night. If you play and reach a one trophy and can win, you better you win, because sure about the one way you reach it. You understand what I say?
Yep.
So we if I reach our final, one objective, one motive we have enough to win it. So that did I secret towards the Ben Francis. Reach there with us while winning. You understand? We know win here, so but I never our intention I never forget they are not winning. You get what I say? So each time I the first trophy we reached to. Guess what? We can't go to St. Elizabeth, you know. Because you are going to go on if D Cup should have done now, we know win the D Cup. We name still a go call for something. Yeah, man.
All right. I don't know if we can this interview with our fans them, but I don't know if you see the video we put together with you. The early our bad man piece of dancing, me see you take the whole street.
Yo. Asanta, you know, I think, me not tell a man, remember, hey, me is a coach in a difference, you know, man. Me love have Rambo time, you know. Because no people no understand, say, me have heard from coaching time, you know. So you see the moment there, our Rambo moment. I joy, yeah, look on the work where you put in, I can't even talk about it. You just dance out it. So then look and say, boy, I happy to you in the D Cup. Yes. But me can't walk around and tell 100 people say me happy. But when you go say I put up a 200 people, I say, boy, I'm happy, man. You get what I said to you? So,
Yeah.
yeah, I just so shaky. It's crazy up the thing. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Joy from within, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
man.
I tell us about the energy, you know, the fans, the energy, what that bring and what that mean to the team, and you know, we have such
Why?
support.
Why? We have the best fans them and we have the worst fans them. But if you are put in a one bracket, boy, the goodness of them are gonna cover the badness of them same way. But the fans them, yo, we have the biggest fan base in Jamaica as a schoolboy football team because you are the other team them. The other team them, all when them are going good, you see them fans push out. Food they rather come and cuss me like dog. Yeah, but them a come. You get what I say?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we get used to them so much. You know, say, enough of them don't know this. So they probably one or few people in the on the live and can tell the other two they and tell. You know, say all the cussing me miss out of last year. Just like if I hear them voice in my head, I say all sort of crap like all that me end up miss last year. To hold the whole pandemic, yeah, because and a pandemic in our pandemic, the whole pandemic locked down the place. Me I tell you say that place every Saturday you feel like something missing because you know when it touch certain time of year, you know, in a month you know, so you don't move towards a game and thing like that. So you still get the feeling the last year, me I tell you still get the match feeling the like, you know. How you feel? So we are do different from previous time. We don't really make back a check you don't go out a game. The rest if you are a drive on the road and you get the feeling there and you come back to yourself say, God no, watch the man. And match me, then I got them a time, you know. Yeah man, so the fans them are the best. Me I tell enough time of them help the team to win. Because me I tell you say more time them on the field and play, you know, they might not out there I go tackle a man and score a goal, but me I tell you say them out there, you know. Because sometimes come like a them vice all movie ball team, you know. Yeah man, throw them in the thing, man. Yeah man, one of the best thing to have. You see support we have on our best thing and I think it is a blessing. We have the spectator them we have. As we say, at times they might say things I'm not pleased with, but me really appreciate them. You know, them really make me feel like if you do something and thing like that. And I want to let all people know, say, whenever time in a window, they might feel, feel upset. But here with me now, when them get time for art, me have to attend to an interview and things. So you think a little time when I do interview, you look like, wow, you want to let us some water, but you all have to fool your toe them in your shoes because of how you feel. And you get what I say? Yeah, man, your belly bottom cramp all of the way and people look and feel say me look comfortable with TV. Boy, comfortable on TV you have to lose one match. What can go so? No. So I
yeah.
do certain thing, but those through the job and you have a thing with the called professionalism, you have to try exercise that. You know, you have to learn to keep your composure and thing when you feel pain. But boy, me I tell you, easy no interview the lose how much, Papa.
All right. Since you're right there, so just tell us which would have been the most hurtful game that you'd have really lose where you know feel it to your belly button.
Now the first final, man, 2012, man. Ball like a baby, man. You say cameraman trick me, man. You know, cameraman come in our room, you know. I put on him, man, put on camera in our room, that all place. Me fright when me hear some of the part TV, man.
I'll get that video then, man.
Yo, me I tell you, say, wicked me I tell you, man. You ain't even know, say, man. I 1 week me in my room for an hour come out, you know. And Mr. Wellington come down there one day and get mad and say, man, I want you, man. Come out of the house, man.
You serious?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me now come out, man. Me no nothing enticing, man. No food, no drinks, not even beard, no feel good, man. Nothing no feel good, man. Nothing no feel good, man. Wicked, man. The wicked mashup, man. Wicked mashup, man. Wicked mashup, man. You
Yeah.
need a part two, part this real that all place. Because if you go in this a story alone, it take up the hour, I know. I tell you, you know.
Yeah.
Big man thing, man.
So we can just imagine, you know.
Yo, no easy, man. Me I tell you, no easy. Some man feel say, because I remember not all place when the fans come at the game, you know, we have few fans who come out with training session, now, so they know the team inside out. They can't really fool. But some fans come out, yo, coach me. When the fans come out and match a finished product in consider, man. Say if a team no play good, that the day they, you know, them never prepare good, you know. If a team play good the day they, I know the day they, them start play good now. Like preparation make them play good. They get what I say? So when the fans come at the game, anything when they sip on the day, you know, hit them all left with, you know.
Yeah.
How we are, man?
So
Say thing to choke, man.
with that disappointment, is there any time in your career where you feel like, yo, you're throwing the toilet, you call your day, or that
Yeah,
never?
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big man thing. Yeah, man. Because me no like lose, you know. Me no know about no other man, you know. Me no like lose. And if me feel a coach, and me I see myself, every year me I go further and further, I drop out lower and lower. Me I start think about what me I do. Either me I do, I know either. Me must I do something wrong. If me look and care what me I do wrong, it don't make no sense. You understand? Because remember a job what me I do is a job where me can get fire from, you know, because higher me get higher. You understand me? So
Yeah, yeah.
you have to make a check as a coach and try. First thing you have to do, you see, after you do your self-evaluation and thing and you look back to and you kick back and I think want to go in and no self-reflection. I kick back and you look forward and the wrong and you say, God, no. And you try again one other year and when you try again, you see if you're a real man, you are going to feel it, you know. You get
Yeah,
what
man.
I say? You are going to feel it and the thing about it. If you can correct it, you're not going to be a better person. So if you can correct what you do wrong, it makes sense. Where you stop doing it. You get me? I say, so me can correct them a few years there. Sit me I go think about if you get one piece of land somewhere on the south side, then I make me see if me can correct it from the earth. You understand? Some
Do
good
some
season I sit now say if I want next page of my life. You get it? So yeah man, time gone when me I tell us say the football make you feel a way and then comments. Hey, nobody gonna tell me nothing, you know. You see words from spectators. Yo, that you rip up to minces, you know. Tell me I tell you that, you know, cause me go through in at all place.
cut like razor.
Oh yeah, say man, yeah man, me not him deal with because don't disrespect me over no football and then have a football you want to talk to me, you know. Me carry them they sitting there from season to season, you know. Say if you be good this season, me a good half a season, you know, but you can't be bad in a season and then half a season, yeah, you bad. Go away with that. Me a different coach. Me I want, yo, talk yes, me I want coach if me and my team go out and a man step to me, me can attack him with some professional kick and thump, you know. Because me have to make sure say my team. I want team man, then I have to make sure say boy they all right, man. Then what if you not play good and a man step to you? Where I going to make a man frazzle out in front? You're mad.
So you're ready for it?
Oh yeah, say man. I say thing come down, man. I say thing come down. But yeah, man, but boy, spectator them really play a big, really play a big part to be honest. And you know, in many ways, you know, me always can take the time and tell them, say, boy, thanks and them to really keep on supporting the team and just trust with what we are doing. We know more time they no feel pleased, all pace and you know. man might use some words, but then if you understand the same how they feel upset to us, so me feel upset when the team no win, Not because me can't really vent like them at the time, but me have the same feeling or even worse. But we wouldn't tell a state man or a state spectator say, yo, stop support the team. If me even say that in our conversation and true more the person don't talk because I get to my head. You get what I say?
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
differently though, me think we have the best set of spectator them. And
Me that
the
too, 'cause boy,
platform may I say that, but overall.
I see Santa Cruz. I say loaded when you come out.
Yeah, we are say man. We
Santa,
are say man, the blue and gold look pretty, man. We are say man.
ah,
Yeah, man.
yeah, man. It's a joyous feeling when you see your school and look back and you see it. What go on
Yeah,
there.
man.
The flag being
Yeah, man.
carried high. So,
We are say man. Yo,
for
I
the
one thing me I
yeah, go ahead.
one thing me I tell you, you see when you win and you reach back a Santa and you see how people them happy. God know you I say bun rice. I hope next year me can make them feel the same way. Say energy from the fans them. Make you want just a win, I go and say, but possibly, but that's something you want to keep on having the feeling there. You get what I say? Because after them pay that. All the travel with them travel and take a day off of work and call in sick and tell lion. Me know man a mechanic get job all him ready to come and match and turn it down and then sitting there. Man a borrow money if travel with the team. After them pay when we win one cup.
You know what?
God, they no remember nothing. You swear no drop out. They tell you how much time, who there, who. Story just get long, so. You wanna say story get long, so yes, if we pay them, me love pay them. When me pay them, we want trophy and them happy. Me feel good to come. Me can say yes. You feel like I know how with the Arcadus come in and you see about a whole heap of people. So I wouldn't forget fire from the alley boss feeling joy to have a try much in the go. Make him come back around. I say it come down. You know what I say? Come down, man.
It's a good vibes, man. I really missed last year, So in that, just give us a quick one where the fans missed last year, because we know you'd have some players we probably run for them last year where you'd look forward to even see them too, you know. So what was
Say,
it like last year? What we
you
miss?
know where fans, where fans missed last year, the games them. You know where fans them a look forward to this year, the games them. But talking to you now, me can't tell you, say, yeah, talk to you, say, no, say, the cup I go play this year. Me no know, to be honest. Me no know. I think that have a lot to do with the government and health ministry and the cases. And, if the cases, them no spikes up, who to tell probably. But me can't come and tell you with a definite yes. Say, the cup I go play and no, me can't do that. But, that's something we have in mind, pan, and see, for we Premier League start out here now, so I don't know. Me just hope and pray everything can really work out and we have a better control of the cases them and it start because what they me hear 20 cases a day which a long time I hear them the figure they normally 100 and so but mine one did in my teens, so long sit I reach down there so everything I think we work out but same thing when fans they miss the man because me I tell you say right now me I tell you say we really need it because last year was frustrating year in terms of my job because me not know other job at Jamaica in at all place. I don't know about no other coaches, but me personally have a next job at Jamaica. And the football are my bread and butter and I really owe my breaky bread to my job. You get what me I say?
Yeah, yeah.
So you see without the oven man, without the ingredients, them we can't get paid. So without the football and thing there, it'll be a second year, you go sit down and nothing. So me me I hope and pray just like the fans them to me. I tell you say each time me in a Santa Town, me know say me have 100 questions to answer and I one question me have to answer 100 times. Rambo football I go play.
Yeah.
Boy, me not do I know.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Really and truly, I had a question, from the alumni group, and actually the president himself. He wanted to know, about the current situation in terms of the whole COVID and how it was looking for this season. So, you basically have answered that question. But I know that you guys would be still doing preparation, but just tell us a little bit how it hampered the preparation.
All right. Yeah, cause normally that start from me, look once a week and then we and so that start from me and you bring it right into next month would that be when I start camp. You get what I say? And as it is now, we don't really know of a camp yet. Down there we they know we don't have everything. Previous years that have everything lined up to start camp sometime next week. You get what I say? So the whole thing much different now. You can't make the preparation like we had do over previous years. You just have to listen and you have to have a thing at fingertip for any time and gear go ahead. You can't go so far short. So I guess as them said the new norm, I guess this a part of it and we just have to see how best we can capitalize if the competition are going to play, capitalize and they go ahead with them anyway. So yes, we have things set on paper actually, but physically we don't really have it set like that yet. We just wait for them go ahead from the minutes with them for the boss with. Them fly gate to them ready. Then fly gate to them ready for yesterday, tall piece. So I'm here no football thing them man.
So you ready for this?
Oh yeah, say man. Yeah man, big up them for the alumni too. Don't
Yeah.
know anything set.
And also, another alumni was strong member, Ilian. I don't know if you meet Ilian yet, but right now I think she did some sponsorship of the team, current team. I know, she did some T-shirt or jersey. You see, Ilian Enterprise.
Oh yeah man, yeah man, yeah man, yeah man.
Yeah,
Alien, big up yourself. You really appreciate it. Yeah, man, the man, the 2000 group, Wally and the Gopher brother and thing. 2000 group, big up to. Say
yeah,
thing said.
yeah, man, do some wonderful work. So I just
2000. Yeah,
and
man. But,
yeah, man, give me the
Miss
book.
Elaine, Miss Elaine, only need to link me.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, man,
yeah, and in our alumni, I don't need to link me because you see the talk outsider not talking to the coaches, can't be alone. You need to have relationship with the coaches, then where you can actually know what go on. Yeah. Sometimes you don't have to come out of the box. Make no sense we in the alumni box all the while and we don't know what go on outside of that. Because guess what? News traveling. Me tell you something, I go deliver it tall piece, now go deliver hit like how you tell him, because you're not go talk like how me talk you either. So sometimes you don't need to get direct. You understand? And that's how do the thing. I want big happy family, man.
yeah, them need
Yeah.
coach. Well, guess what? I'm gonna make sure it done. So direct link coming in soon. Uh, and Ilian had a question for you. Him said, like I will know, say sometimes you just talk about it when things get tough. Probably lose a game or a game not got to plan. She really want to know who you go for guidance from them
Oh,
time when things kind of like a challenging.
when you don't really go all right, say as we say, you have yeah, it depends because as you know, as bad as thing the Mr. D, even they both on the ground at the same time, we check him and as a coach you can't really feel no way if you ask for help. You say if something go wrong and you need guidance in terms of even a conversation, advice or a training where you really want to do you ask a senior coach or somebody you can find in because as we all know say learning can't stop. You get what I say? And we can't too big, and we can't too old for ask questions. So yeah, it depends on the guidance that you need. So easy, Elaine, man. You just ask some question from some all JB, JB verse when you come on to football, Laza, I same thing to Sometimes I have to call up Kasha to and me I have discussion pertaining to stuff with the game, just the same too. But a whole heap of channel there where you can deal with it. So, me no want to think say me are this stuck up person. Me feel like I know it all. No, sir, no, sir, Rambutan. Yeah, man.
Rambo, we just want to say, boy, you do a amazing job. The states, from a player to a head coach, top coach, and I just a regular coach. You say life coach, they teach you them life.
Yeah, man.
We're really proud of you and the work that you have done.
Yeah,
All
man. We really appreciate
it,
you.
and
Because that'll be everybody will go states love states. That's one thing we sure about. When they have bad experience and they want to have up one individual and thing, them love is school. We have spectator when no go states where you never know unless them talk or we talk. Say, oh, no, him no go states. That I love for them have for the school. So, so we have a lot of job. And no matter of fact, one next thing, we over school for live on campus, you can't stop work. Ever work. Yeah, ever work for live on campus. And, me fall right in the category there. Me there are time when you always have to work based on which part you live. Because, anything I keep a states, no matter who you be friend, they both to give a helping hand. And I think that's a part of the culture, we always, because to me, no, if you come a states and if you can't talk. So, boy, I go down a states and me I tell you the place. Tall place, me feel good. Because guess what? A 5 school, me go on a one, me graduate from there. Our school, me graduate from. Then me I tell you, so you see the feeling there? Yeah, the feeling there. It not go left me. So, me like when I hear about my school. Because it make me feel like, say, yo, me there on top of the world. My place in our chat about, man. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, so, man.
I can tell you this, Rambo. Every conversation me have with a man who left states, him say, yo, for them batch are the best batch. That just show you say, states
Yeah,
live
yeah, man.
him
Something.
and
Live on, yeah.
always have a good group going on there. It's like never a dull moment when they're states.
That piece. Let me show you now. Let me show you a thing enough of them people are there in life. You can't count too much high school there in Jamaica. You hard to count.
Mm-hmm.
But what you can do, you can count how much technical school there in Jamaica. That means that all the technical school are special.
Yep.
If you can count 5 technical school, the best one is one?
It's
The technical man. And I want to tell you something how me love my school and talk about my school. Me I do an interview and based on the chat because I have a moment when I look at English and the English I tie and I look at one like no me just a chat. Yeah, the moments where you have to you have to carry things go about and line up. So me I do my thing so so the brother asked me, say, boy, so I'm coach. Which you go to university? Me say, yeah, man, yeah, which university you go study? Me say, so St. Elizabeth Technical High School. They know my university that. You get me? I say, so me see my school as everything.
that one.
Yeah, as everything. Yeah. Because so the thing come down, man. You have to love. You have to love. You have to love your school because you have to know where your school do for you, where you achieve from the school and thing. Yeah, man. 'Cause I want to tell you, every youth who go out of technical school have an opportunity to really come out and be somebody, and make their life better. Because when you really look for even trade, every skill you can think of in a technical. You understand me? I say that piece. Say if you know, say you're not gonna be an accountant or you're not gonna end up to be a bank manager, why you not be a good welder, why you not be a good tiler, why you not be a good plumber, why you not be a big good cabinet worker. You understand? Why you not be a good mechanic. So we cover all grounds in our technical school. So when I have a technical brain, it better than when I have a high school brain. I get what I say, 'cause technical brain think about technical stuff every time. Yeah,
Balance.
man.
I say states present a balance. You go a states,
Yeah, man.
you basically can branch out into anything and no
Yeah,
fear.
man. Yeah, man.
All right,
For real,
Rambo.
for
So
real.
a quick question. Say basically we have a youth and we want to bring him in a states or you have so many options out there. So you can bring a youth in a different school, football in every school. Tell us what makes the difference bringing them to states under the coach of Mr. Omar Rambo Wedderburn.
Tall piece number one, me work with my principal. I work with my principal closely. And you see, the school up on a level now because honestly, when I look on the CXC pass mark and thing, and me now go contribute to the school step back. Me I go contribute for you go forward. So first thing I you want to come and state, please remember your grades have to up to par. You know, yeah, first time days when I was carrying a man come in and you know, the cow head different from the cow tail. Then the sitting the kind of cut out and know in a sense, you know, because you school up on a level and you're not going to go in front of the principal with a youth when you really meet the standardized school based on the progress where school are make. And you don't want to be one for you try bring it back down either. So you see for me, that piece to how me love the school and love the movements and the direction where it are going. It kind of forced me. It kind of forced me to not get some players because players out they were good, but me I tell you say levels the way below States Park. You understand? Because we have a level where we look for, you know. You understand? What we normally do, you know. It's like the new thing how they have the pep thing. Me never, I think when it come in, 2019 or something like that, me never understand, you know. Mr. Well, me go to me I say, oh, you know the grades, because I know the GSAT thing, it did much different.
Eh,
Same show with the thing. So each time, you see, each time me know what me can bring in front of the principal. Like, you know what pass mark or, you know, what score me can really bring in. So it's a bit more challenging for me now to really get in players like that. I remember me do both girl and boy too. I think on the girl side, you know, it easier somewhat on the girl side, but as me say, it does challenging, but you know, you have a job to do. You just have to look far and wide and now to really get what you want, you know.
yeah. So basically, a youth want come and steps down grade have you up there. You have to know say, you know, you have to come in and do some work to maintain it too. Cause
Yeah man, yeah man, yeah man, yeah man, you know, because One I think where me think one I think we understand at states. And every youth I go come in at seventh grade I make the transition from primary school to high school because I want to tell you say you know easier than not all piece. And they just come in our high school from primary school and you just go mash up the thing saying no. Because the thing about it, everybody different when they really look on it. Some youth from September morning them a kick, some of them probably a January before they really
yeah, yeah.
realize say, yo, on a primary school is no more. Yeah. Uh,
So Mr.
because
Rambo, we think we have to have another session. So we really just tell us say really please, you know, that you take the time out to come on the program. Together we rise, be
but
learning. A new platform, but you know, we look for people with the energy, like your energy, you know.
boy, tall pace, God know I'll have heard it tomorrow I'm ready again because I'm gonna start chatting.
We have a part two. You know, there's so much thing you realize. So we have to travel cross, because
Yeah.
I know me not touch your school days yet, you know, the favorite teacher and the hangout spot them. 'Cause you know, say, well,
And the little girlfriend them too, you know, all left out that man. Remember saying no tall pace. Remember this, you know. And me know why you go like you know what talk about it, you know. Remember say your wife was the tallest couple in states, you know.
you say we been known for height, man.
You been knowing for your
Yeah,
height, you know. I was in the tall couple and tall pace and yeah. That's how thing come down, man. For real.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah, man.
There's
And
so
whole
much.
heap of experience with Mr. Watson to answer. You know the thing,
Yeah,
said, you
yeah.
whole heap of Gallagher, Gallagher.
I mean, say, man, out of the bleacher that we used to hang out in, I hope I think
Why, me I tell you,
we
a true
we talk
man.
about down a dam, because you are going to have more story in terms of the dam life and all of them something. But
Why,
camp and, you know,
that is what damn I want different part of St. Elizabeth. Me I tell you. Those so. I want the background we don't cover for real, you know? Really.
yeah,
Yeah, but me I tell you, me glad for you really consider me and me feel good as a statesman and me glad to know as a statesman thing and me there can really give it a strength to just the same way. You know, cause me say have to look out for each other in every way and see which way we can help. Yeah man.
what do you look like? You look like, I don't know, ghost. You got to tell Rambo, say, thank you, Rambo, for coming on.
Thank you, Rambo, for coming on.
Yeah, together we
You're
rise.
welcome, princess.
We rise be the nation.
Up. So
Okay.
one more. Let me finish here.
It
All right.
was nice being here with you guys. I really enjoyed.
Yeah, man. So we're proud. As we say, boy, we're proud of you, and you make we school proud, and we know that we, as past students, we still cannot put up with and cheer on. We don't have to down there, but we see the energy. We see the transition. The school look pretty subtle. We have to give big yellow
I tell you,
and the team.
principal, I hold it.
Yeah, man.
We have to, and me I tell yes, if you have a good principal, you have to have good teachers. So you have to big up the teachers, them too, because them make a principal can actually be who him be and a principal leadership quality to make it teachers them really hold them ground and do their thing. So we have to big them up too. And we have to big up all our ancillary staff them too and sitting because the school ground look nice.
Yeah,
No paper now fly past like vehicle on the road when they touch over steps. I say things said. Yeah man.
come down over there, man. The place clean. Let me say the place clean. The place clean. The place look really good. Like, it's like welcome home. It's like,
God no.
man, state some of the best teachers, them. Life lesson, as you say. And
Yeah man, and they say them man.
auxiliary staff, boy, we have some of the best. To this
Yeah
day,
man, and
that man like Screwy was still there and there.
it yeah man, kitchen staff them too. But boy, tall place, God no. I really appreciate it, Dan. They could have really consider me because me I tell you say, a long time I don't really have a states chat, and not even states talk, a states chat with a man live life too and understand because you do interview with enough journalists, But you see talking to is a difference because guess what? The road where me chat pan you chat pan it and chat before me. So we have a understanding and we more can relate to enough things more. I'm gonna assume this and assume that you can get to the point with this. You get what I say?
It's
So
a
I really, really appreciate the state chatter.
yeah, man, come on and we just chat freely. We don't have to put no little class for we are sick out. It's a family. It's a
Real, for real.
lifestyle.
Yeah, man.
So we really appreciate you, man, coming on and we take out almost 2 hours. But as we say, we have a line up a part two. Can we have some more stats man to bring on, share the journey and the story them and keep it
Yeah,
rolling.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So big up everybody upon the life, Don't know a thing said.
I
Yeah,
only
man.
sad thing, Rambo, it look like I never touched the Facebook side, but I know that the people are gonna share it still. So some of my fans them probably disappointed. I say, yo, we are looking for this for Facebook, I don't find it, but and it's probably a good thing because this is the first time me I go live on YouTube. So
Okay. Oh, then I say, go, man, there's a first in everything when they come on to me, man.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
man. Yeah, man.
you grace the YouTube sites and thank you for your fans. Them we really thanks to your fans. Them we really follow. You have some fans over there commentate on the YouTube side. And we just wanna give a good big shout out to the fans. Them die-hearted supporter them, the past and present player them. States we
Big
say
up on
work
yourself.
and integrity all the way.
Yeah, man, like LD, that's it. You see how we motto simple? In that team, that English, in a part one, work and integrity. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Simple motto, man. Work and integrity, man. As long as you work and you have integrity, the way you do, your name have to make it.
You see,
And so states come down. Just like that.
carry
Simple as that.
heavy value it bring.
What do you look
Yeah,
like?
man.
What do
Okay.
you look like?
So may I give you the last word, Rambo. So you have the platform to yourself. So
Yeah, man. So big up all who check in, and as start pay say, we have part two. I'm not afraid to say figures, Yeah, man. Cause Friday we do one, we can do two. So we have part two coming up. So all who never get through on Facebook, we are get the thing right, man. I set it right way. So we cover a new platform since night. So is our next step that again towards the program. Bring something new again. So. Big up everybody and talk to you as me say over and over. I'm glad to be a part of this, brother.
Oh, we
Yeah,
love,
man,
we
me
love
glad
the
to be a
children.
part of this, man.
Yeah. Well,
And please, please, me ask the people them at Jamaica. We'll try the right thing now. And see if we can get the sports up and running. Please. Yeah,
well,
man.
see
And
that
big
too.
up to everybody who keep the orders and the discipline. I don't know things said. Hit that for me, daddy.
Yeah, man. Peace, man.
All right.